All right, hey YouTube. Jesus Christ, this damn reflection from my glasses. So annoying. Anyway, hey YouTube, the Gemaniac back again to give you another video, another article. Now, this isn't the most latest article, but I thought I would talk about it simply because I was curious myself. How much welfare do asylum seekers actually get? Now, as you may know, there are plenty of asylum seekers that come to Germany. Biggest influx was between 2015 2016 when they had over a million come. And I think recently, if you check out one of my latest videos, I can't remember exactly, but I discuss how many are currently coming. I think it's about 350,000 last year. And I'm not sure if they're expecting a 50% increase or we had the 15% increase. But anyway, let's get through this article. The amount of social welfare received by asylum seekers have been a bone of contention in its ongoing debate in Germany about migration and asylum, with some claiming that benefits encourage irregular migrants to come. In current debates about migration in Germany, one of the questions being discussed is how to control what asylum seekers spend their money on. The CDU and CSU and the FDP in particular have been calling for benefits of the asylum seekers to be cut, while the federal states are demanding to switch from a cash to benefits in kind. So essentially, like it's kind of like a food stamp. Instead of getting cash, you get like food stamps. The FDP has also been calling to replace cash payouts with a payment card usable across Germany. However, asylum seekers hardly receive any cash at all during the first few months after their arrival, and around 18% less social welfare than German citizens. Recognize refugees and Ukrainians who fled to Germany. Now, already you have to think, oh well, they're not even getting any cash within the first few months. Look, the benefit is literally just being in Germany. That's the benefit. You're no longer in like a total hellhole of a country. So, one, that's the first benefit. Number two, they get 18% less. Okay, well, I've already looked up how much the monthly earnings of someone in Syria is, and it looks like in 2020 it was 81 US dollars. So, let's find out if that is marginally more. And that's working a job and not just getting money. So, I guess, like, anyway, we'll continue with the article. Let's see. Where were we? Here is an overview of over the benefits asylum seekers and refugees are normally entitled to and what form. At initial reception centers, asylum seekers receive accommodation, food, clothes, hygiene, limited health care, as well as consumer and household goods directly at the initial reception of the 16 federal states. That's really good. That is really freaking good. I almost want to tear up my own citizenship and then just declare asylum. I get free accommodation. Oof, that's good. Damn. Like if I was like a total like unscrupulous sociopath, I'd just be like, tear up the tear up the citizenship, go in, claim I'm from XYZ area, and then I would just do like a work away, maybe work at a farm while getting free money from the government. Wouldn't be half bad. These basic benefits, Grundleistungen, are provided as benefits in kind according to the Asylum Seekers Benefits Act, the Asylbewerberleistungen-Gesetz. Christ. It's going to take me a while to get used to these words. Additionally, asylum seekers in reception centers receive benefits to cover daily requirements, pocket money, of around 150 per month in cash. So it's already nearly double what they receive in their home country for doing nothing. If the personal daily requirements is fully paid as pocket money, it's 182 per month. So yeah, still more than they would make if they just stayed in Syria and they're in a safer country. In some states, including Bavaria, asylum seekers are receiving tickets for public transport as benefits in kind in return for less pocket money, according to the MSI. Not a bad deal. I know in Melbourne, Australia, for example, when you get out of prison, what they do sometimes is that they just give you a train ticket, which with like unlimited fare on it or some crap. They do this because, well, because the people who go out of prison will constantly get caught not paying their train tickets, and they just never end up paying it. So it's actually cheaper if you just give them this ticket. So when asylum seekers move out of reception facilities, basic benefits as well as benefits to cover personal daily requirements paid in cash. Currently, the total monthly benefits for those no longer accommodated in reception facilities, 410 for singles, 5 times the amount they would be getting in a place like Syria, and 738 for couples. I mean, if it's 738 for couples, well, shouldn't you just say you're both single? Weird. Each minute, maybe it's like easier to get it if you're a couple. Each municipality decides how asylum seekers receive their state benefits. In some states, however, they have to pick up their money at payment points or social welfare offices, while in others, they get it via bank wires. Some states, according to MSI, such as North Rhine-Westphalia, rely primarily on cash payments. Others, like Saxony, give out more than three-quarters in benefits in kind. After 18 months, after a year and a half in Germany, asylum seekers are entitled to the same benefits as refugees and regular recipients of benefits, as long as they have not tried to prolong their stay. Standard rate is 502 for single parents and 902 for couples. In addition, they can receive payments for each minor child between 318 and 420, depending on the age of the child, as well as payments for rental and heating costs. The CDU and FDP parties favor paying out these analog benefits a lot later, 36 months in cases of the CDU CSU. With refugee status, recognized refugees, those whose asylum request was approved, and those with subsidiary protections receive the citizens' benefit, Bürgergeld. The standard rates are equivalent to social unemployment benefits. In addition, refugees are entitled to support for rent and heating costs as well as limited health care. This means they're on equal footing with Ukrainian refugees who are entitled to Bürgergeld upon arrival without having to go through asylum procedures. Now, here it claims the benefits are not a pull factor because they're not looking up before they get to a country. I assume because, I mean, here it says, the benefits. It just doesn't, honestly, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, if you're in Poland, you're getting barely any benefits. So why not just walk across the border and go to someplace where you are? Now, in terms of the decision to do this, if you're a relatively fit dude, and this is probably why Germany was getting so many men come across. This is literally like a business if you think about it. If they're given a bank account and they're given 400 euro, potentially up to 400 euros or 500 euros a month, and you were making previously back at home 80 euros, so you're telling me you could probably even get a job under the table washing dishes, get a couple of bucks here or there, use that for yourself. You got free housing, and then you can send the rest back for your family or just others. You would be, honestly, you would be dumb not to do this. You would have to be an idiot because financially, this is financially the correct decision to make. Come over here, get all these benefits, and then just send it back to your family. Can you think about it? And this is a good way to think about it. So, what's the average wage of? Let's look up what the average monthly wage of Germany. 4,000 euros a month. So it's 4,000 euros a month. That is the average wage. Now, imagine, right? You're getting 20,000 euros a month, and all you got to do is walk pretty far. There is some risk involved, but 20,000 euros a month, and you're getting free accommodation. You have to go somewhere, big walk. Maybe you, a brother, a cousin. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money in comparison. And the comparison is, I don't know what's wrong with this camera. It keeps like lagging. And the comparison is that you've now gone to a safer place as well on top of that. So yeah, this is wild. If you think about it in those terms, like when I think about stuff, I think about it in like business terms, on like in money terms, in time terms. Like if I'm worth X amount every hour, and I can literally like go somewhere else, get a bunch of free stuff. It's safer. I can send a majority back, live a relatively good lifestyle, and help my family who can't maybe come across. And I'm making 5 times the amount, and I can sit on my hands and then also get a job under the table. That is pretty goddamn good. Now, obviously, it says the benefits aren't a pull factor, but give me a fucking break, dude. Like, as if it isn't a pull factor. You would actually have to be so dumb to actually not be like, to rock up in Europe after this massive trek and be like, now that I've got access to internet, let me not figure out where I can, benefit the most. What? How dumb do you think people are? Jeez. Maybe originally they're like, oh, well, I'm just following the group. I'm just hearing rumors and hearsay about XYZ. But literally, how hard is it to type in which European country gives the best benefits? It will probably generally just be Germany. Okay, let's go to Germany. It'll take a 4-second Google search. Like, give me a break. So anyway, that's it for this video. I'm actually trying to check out if like it actually captures the other tab. So it does capture the other tab. So yeah, so $81 as you can see here. These are figures from the CIC data. There's literally no argument other than like it's a little bit risky to not come across, and that's it. But if you're a relatively healthy dude with a couple of like a brother or two or some cousins, yeah, sounds like a pretty good deal to me. So, but like because this is such a good deal, this is why the AFD is rising, because people know that a lot of people know that people are abusing the system. It doesn't make any sense not to. If a random country you've heard about every now and then is giving out free money and free accommodation, you would have to be literally you'd have to be pretty dumb not to attempt to do that. It's like a loophole. I'm seeking asylum. My country sucks. Let me in. Give me free stuff. Some are, some are legitimate or more legitimate, I could say. But if you allow abuse, abuse will be. I mean, if you put something out there to be taken advantage of, it will be taken advantage of. That's how you got to view it. I know, because that's kind of how my mind works anyway. I'm like thinking, like, okay, how can I find the loophole? How can I take advantage of XYZ? It's just like a good business, like how you work. It's like a business orientated mind. But if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe. I'm doing more German news in English, and we'll be doing more of these every single day. Peace.